Allison, can you smile at me? Smile real big.
I don't really know where to start, but I'm early for my appointment to see my endometriosis surgeon. I was making notes about what I need to talk to him about. I was going through everything that I'd written down. I have like all these records to give him, old surgical photos from the last surgery I had that wasn't with him, that I've been waiting to get a hold of for, I don't know, since April, May, June, July, 4 months. This whole situation is just a little mind-boggling, but I've written out like 2 pages of notes of things I want to talk to him about and questions I have, and I've had a really good feeling about this appointment, and I haven't tried to think, let me start. I feel like I'm all of a sudden a little stressed, but I've had a really good feeling about this appointment, and have been trying to maintain like a positive mindset towards it. I guess that would be the best way to describe it. So I wouldn't get anxious about it or be worried about what news I would get, or I don't know, finding out that it's gonna be longer before I have surgery. All of those things I've just kind of put aside, and I decided that this week was gonna be good, that this appointment was gonna go great, that I'm gonna get my surgery date soon, that I'm just gonna get all these loose ends that I've been carrying around tied up better. So I have a ton of things I need to ask or talk to him about, so I have my little journal with all my notes and room to take notes as he talks, which is the way I like to go into these appointments. But I'm a little stressed now that I'm here, even though I have 30 minutes before my appointment. I just am worried I'm going to forget something, that I didn't write something down, that I'm gonna get in there and choke, because I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been going into appointments and just like fight or flight, unable to speak and say what I need to, which has been something that hasn't happened to me in a while, and it's been extremely poor timing because with the pandemic I'm coming to these appointments alone because I can't bring anyone with me. So it's not like I can discuss what I need to talk to my doctors about with whoever's going with me. I have to remember it all myself, and whenever I feel panicked in these appointments, sometimes I just completely shut down because of my past medical trauma. So I'm really hoping that today's the day that we get somewhere, and that we have a good conversation and I don't freeze and I just learn something, or figure out that I'm higher up on the priority list, or talk my way up higher on the priority list of people who need to have surgery. I know there's a list, don't know where I'm at on it, but it's not feeling too good these days, since I haven't heard about a date, and I was supposed to 2 weeks ago. So not sure what's going on. Really hoping that the pandemic hasn't made them scale back at all, which I know is a possibility. They've been trying to add more and more cases and get back up to 100% of their caseload that they normally have, but the last time I talked to them, they were slowing down, or they weren't able to speed up more. I'm not really sure what the nurse I was talking to meant that day. So I'm just really hoping that, you know, that we that I have some good news. That's what I'm hoping for. I want good news, good vibes, all of it. And then I want to go home. Well, I think my PTSD is way worse than I thought. Yeah. I was so fine until I got taken into his office. And my body physically reacted so strangely, where I got called back. I was there early. They called me back early. I sat in an exam room and waited for 5 to 10 minutes. And then I got taken back into his office where we normally talk unless he has to do an exam or unless I'm getting tests run here. And I physically, I had pins and needles all over my body, and my heart hasn't felt like a drum in my chest in so long that I'm so thrown off right now. And I got the information that I wanted. I mean, not completely, but I asked the questions I wanted to ask, and everything that was on my list came up. I just could barely speak, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm really frustrated. I'm really, really frustrated. And it's so weird being in a pandemic and wearing masks because nobody can tell that you're freaking out. And even so, I don't think anyone would know that I was freaking out and that I'm still kind of freaking out. I don't know how I'm ever gonna be able to go into a doctor's appointment like this and speak again. I am so nauseous that I thought I was gonna throw up in my mask. And I got really hot, and it's not even that hot. I'm usually cold in these buildings, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave, I guess, and call my mom. There's no service. There's no service under here in this tunnel. So I'm gonna have to go park in a parking lot and call my mom and my dad. I lost it. Okay.